Yo. Just got off work. Got a little fucking sandwich. A little pita. Famous one. Already laughing, eh? Already in tears. I just drooled. Yeah, so last week wasn't my last week. This might be my last week or not. I'm doing a completely different job right now. Instead of herbicide spraying, I'm basically putting out fires. Here you go, guys. We'll post work. I'm working night shift this week. I'm in Montreal. What about Matt? What? Congrats on the video. Look at that little fucking air fireman. Yeah. A little reflection there or something. Oh, it's still there. Fuck. Whatever. Lens flare. Okay. Yeah, so I got a different foreman. Sharing the room. My shift. Whoa. What's the update in news, bud? Well, yeah, it was like my last stream, my fucking El Depresso stream. So, yeah, I apologize to the baby mama. She got back to me in a few days. She said, okay, thank you. And then my daughter texted me on the weekend. I tried to hang out with my daughter, but she had some plans. She had a friend down from Montreal. I had plans already, so. But she did text me. So I think I kind of dodged a bullet there. For being a fucking asshole. That is good news. I got almost like $4,000 in the bank account right now. Still haven't gotten paid for last week. And this week. I'm not sure if this is going to be my last week before I get laid off. I'm not sure. I might work a little bit next week. Sail boy. Yeah, I got work today. Yeah, I'm doing a completely different job. Herbicide spray season's over, so I'm basically like, it's not hard. It's actually way easier than the other job. I was like way more sitting. We basically follow around this crew of workers, and there's sparks and shit. And if something starts smoking, we fucking put it out. Yeah, yeah, so like things are I mean good, like things are okay. Like I don't know, man, I'm just in a fucked up mindset. I cry every single day. Skoneski's. Do I think the herbicides go to my emotions? No. Here's the deal. My schedule right now is 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. It's like 4 a.m. right now. Sometimes the job ends early because like one of the other guys can't work or something, whatever. Or they're scheduled differently or something. Anyway, I don't know, whatever. But my sleep schedule is all fucked up. And like, so like the first night I slept till like 10 or 11 or I don't know. Got her off around 3 or something. I got like 7 hours of sleep, but then I was waiting till 8 p.m. the rest of the day. Well, we actually started like 7 and drive there and whatever, but anyway. Yesterday was a little bit better because like I slept, or was that today? I slept in the afternoon too. I took a nap in the afternoon. What am I eating? A Mexican pita, they said. From the fucking Couche-Tard. Well, I'm in Montreal right now. Area. It's got a little spice on it. Ah. Your social life suffers. So yeah, here's the deal. Like, I got money. By the time I'm done this week, I'll have like around $6,000. Maybe if I get laid off, I'll have more because they'll pay me on my vacation pay and whatever. But like, and I gotta pay child support. So yeah, I'll still have around $6,000, which is good, which is great. Okay, money's good. So what was up with the last song though? Okay. Danny Berry Sports Highlights, whatever. Good morning. What was up with the last song? Okay, well, I was in an emotional state, okay? Like, as you can tell by my last video, I was in a fairly emotional state, a little depressed maybe. Mainly for 2 reasons, okay? Well, one big reason. Because I'm an asshole. And because I fucking talk to people in a poor manner. I communicate with people when shit gets heated in a poor manner, which has like detrimental effects on my life. Okay, so what I was like during that stream, I was like mainly like talking about the situation with my daughter, but Heartbeat's name did come up during the stream, so that like kind of like that was a big part of it. I just don't like talking about that situation with you guys. I kind of do like keep some shit private, but what was up with that video? She always wanted a song. She always wanted an MC Frosty song. I feel bad for the way I fucking talked to like the things I said and the way I left. All right. I feel really bad about that. And like I don't know, like I can't like change the past or anything, but like it's fucking, it weighs on me, man, because she's a pretty good chick, you know what I mean? Like overall she's a good person. The latest video made you cry? I hope so, dude. That was fucking real shit. Like, okay, well, there was some MC Frosty in there, all right? I don't know if you guys got like the MC Frosty references and shit. There was some Frosty in there, but like I cried making that song, and I cry every time I watch that fucking video now. I can't watch it anymore. I watch it like 100 times the fucking day that I made it, and then I cry. I cry. Like ugly cry. It definitely came out of nowhere. The song. She always wanted one, man. But it's not really out of nowhere. Like, I was in a good state to make a song, you know, like, you know, too little, too late, but like, I mean, I do wish her the best. I hope you guys know that. I wish her the best. Like, I don't know if that's me, you know, but probably not. Do I want to get back with her? I wouldn't mind trying again now that I'm in different circumstances, but it's a complicated situation, man. You know what I mean? Like I ain't moving. If that was to happen, I'm not moving back to fucking Newfoundland. You know what I mean? I want it all, dude. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying on the last stream. I fucking want it all. I want a good chick, not just a good chick. She was a good chick. Yeah. I would give it another try, but that's unlikely. Ball's not in my court, man. I'm not trying to come on here and fucking, like, you know, but I also want my daughter in my life. That's the second part of that. I want my daughter in my life. But here's the fucked up thing. This job, okay? This job is on the ups, guys, okay? Obviously, I'm doing a good job if they're telling me they're going to lay me off and then they fucking keep me for an extra week, because, you know what I mean? Obviously, to do something else. I'm learning something new. And this job here, it can fucking... There's people who are away for a year who sometimes do this job. Like, they do this all across the country, and fucking... Sometimes they're away from home for like a year. 4 months, 3 months, whatever. So, like, what's even the point of having a relationship, right? Like, what's even the point of even getting a fucking place to live? Like... I have a place to live, but I mean, like, my own place to live. What's the point? I can just bank cash. Ooh, I can be all about the money. Here's the fucking thing, guys. The money doesn't matter if you don't got anything good to spend it on. You know what I mean? Like a good life. So, you're like fucking... way ahead. You're thinking way ahead. It's not even close, bro. It's not even close. Set it aside at least. I won't be mad at myself in the future. That's actually a pretty smart thing. Yeah, I'm not going to waste this opportunity. They're already talking, so for next year, like I got this kidney stone too, guys. Like, that's the only reason. Like, they want me to work. They want me to work more, but like I don't have the certifications to do shit this winter. That's the fucking problem. So, certifications training starts in February. Okay, there's three certificates. I'm not gonna say one of them, but the second one is like a herbicide sprayer's license, which is good for like 5 years if I ace it, or 1 year if you don't do so well on it. And that comes with a raise. Both those certificates come with a raise. The first one I didn't mention, and the second one, it comes with a raise. So I'll probably be up to, like, you know, probably 50 cents an hour each. So another $1 an hour. So I'll be around 22 bucks an hour. And once I get my license, once I get my driver's license, which will be April, assuming that I take driver's ed and I fucking pass the driver's test or whatever, assuming all that, then I'll be driving in April. Then I can drive company truck. I've confirmed that with a G2 license, you're allowed to drive company truck. You can drive alone, so you can do that. Unknown, what up? Rostatin, what up? And that would come with, and once I can drive a truck, then I can become a foreman, and that comes with another raise. So. Like all the foremans I've had four. This guy's my fourth foreman that I've worked with. They're all way more handy than me. Like, they know how to fix shit. You know what I mean? Like, something breaks on the truck or something breaks with the system, they know how to use tools and things like that to fix it. I'm not good with that, but I guess I can learn. You know, I'm not a fucking mechanic, bro. No, it's the second half of the wrap. I smoke a cigarette. So what I'm doing now, guys, I'm streaming. Oh, here's another, like, guys, I got so much shit on my mind. Last week, I'm like, I'm not streaming anymore. I'm done. I said that to myself and other people. I'm like, I'm done. I don't need this anymore. I was doing it for my livelihood before. I was fucking doing it to make money, you know, like whatever, ultimately. I do enjoy it, obviously, because I'm doing it. But it's like, I'm like, fuck it. That was the state of mind I was in last week. Fuck it. When tonight, I'm just like, I just want to fucking talk and get some shit off my chest. Fuck. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I got one plan. We'll see how that turns out. But like what? The fuck do I do? Chad is God. We'll make that decision. Maybe I should let you guys just guide my life. Like, there's a part of me that there's different parts of me that want different things. Okay? Like, yes, I do want heartbeats back in my life. Yes. But that's not my choice. That's not my choice. So I said some mean shit to her. I said some mean fucking shit to her in the last days. Even, you know, before that too. You know, I called her a cunt and shit like that. You know what I mean? I said some mean shit to her. But I left so abruptly that it's like fucking. So like, I don't deserve her. I don't deserve her. So what? Do I gotta go find someone else if I want a relationship? What kind of fucking relationship am I gonna have if I'm fucking away all the time? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Take wrapper up before consuming. I did. There's fucking wrapper right here. You too, who? Fried redness. Part of me wants. No, I don't want that. I have questions. Sail boy. Move to Thailand. Spend that 4K on a new wife. I don't know about that. Guys sleep in the day? I'm working night shift right now, so, but I'm not. We haven't been finishing right at 6 a.m. We've been finishing a little bit earlier, so I go. Let's say we're done at 4. I'll go, and even if I get 8 hours sleep, I sleep until like fucking. I sleep until fucking. I slept. Today's the latest I slept in, which was like noon or something. And then I don't work till 8. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to stay up later so I can sleep in later tomorrow. Because by like 1, 2 o'clock, I'm fucking passing out, bro. Last time I dyed my hair blue, probably before Newfoundland. I don't know. I had my hair blue in Newfoundland? I don't think so. Did I? I don't even remember. I am going to get a haircut, though. I'm going to try and look good. That's one thing I'm going to do. I made the decision. I might buy some nice clothes. Or nicer clothes. I don't know about nice clothes. I might try and look good. And maybe buy some cologne, too, and maybe smell good. You know what I mean? I'll be one of those dudes. They seem to have a great life. Harbinger of Doom, what up? Hope I've been well. Dank, what up? I should be doing well. Like I feel like the world is kind of like my oyster right now. You know what I mean? Like I've had this is like by the time this work week's done, I'll get like 55 hours. I'll be done. Like I'll have $6,000 in my bank account. I have $4,000 in my bank account right now, like 3,700, whatever. I've never had that much money in my bank account, ever. I still got debt. I still got some credit. I can pay it off though. Like I could clear off my credit card right now if I wanted to. And I'm willing to work more because I got nothing else going on for me, bro. Like, so, but I gotta deal with my kidney stone. It's getting worse. Fucking same old shit. Well, what? I look good, thank you. I'm healthier. I'm healthier. Except for that kidney stone, but I'm. Is it just my mind? Is it just my head? Look good, smell good, and a great life will follow. I think there's something wrong with my head. Maybe do I need therapy? I had an idea to join a fucking jiu-jitsu gym during the winter. Just start fighting people. Not in the streets, like sanctioned fights, you know what I mean? Like just like, I've never been in a fight in my life, so maybe just like, anyway. We are your therapists. You guys kind of are. You guys kind of are. That's why I'm talking right now. I'm just fucking. You guys are my BFFs. And like I don't want to like not throw away. I've done everything I can do with MC Frosty, except be awesome in IRL. Except be. I mean, there's been moments, but like, you know what I mean. That's like what I have not conquered. I've realized that being sober is a better version of me. Faithless Follower was correct. I get all stupid and just stupid. I made that song though on the weekend there, on the music video, stoned. Because when I actually smoke now, I get stoned. And dudes, I was crying making that song. I hope you like felt that. I hope you felt that. I'm on a good trajectory. Perhaps by your metrics. Perhaps I'm more. Other people might say I was on a good trajectory when I had a good chick by my side. You know what I mean? I'm on a good financial trajectory. I'm on a good like career potential. Like it's only going up in this job, guys. Okay, and I don't mind it. I actually, kind of starting to like it. What I'm doing right now in this particular job is easy as fuck. Whole tour. How much is a pack of export A's? Probably like $20 to $22. Export's usually pretty pricey. Swear to God, if one homeless person talks, snap. Canada is not temporary. Like I'm in Montreal right now, area. Dude, I don't know what I want to do. Like, I do want to have a good time. I do want to have a good time in this life. Okay, I want to have a great time. Okay. And like, let's just say I wanted to like find my mate, find a woman. You know what I mean? So let's just say I wanted to do that. It makes it a lot easier when you have money, you guys. I'm just like, not that I've tried, but it's like fucking, I am like envisioning like how awesome it would be for me to like be able to pay for the meal or the date or whatever. Like I can actually pay for a date now, guys. Like I can take a girl out, you know what I mean? I think that's like step one, is being able to I think that's step one. You gotta look good. You gotta look good. You gotta smell good. I do smell good though. And I mean, like, not like fucking cologne, but I think I got a good natural body scent. But and you gotta have a little money. You gotta have a little money. It's, Carice, what up? Yeah, I'm from Cornwall, Ontario, so it's an hour away. And I'm working this job right now. I was supposed to be done my job last week and get laid off, but my foreman was like, my general foreman was like, he gave me the choice. He was like, I can lay you off this Saturday, or I can give you another week. And I'm like, give me another week, bud. Maniac, what up? Save up and get a better job. Well, this job is all right, man. It's the most I've ever been paid in my life for now, and like, you know what I mean? I'm working for my friend, and it's cool, and like it's all right. It's all right. I was telling guys on the job site today all about MC Frosty. Yesterday, I was telling them about it. It started off with me telling them that I ran for mayor. You know, 'cause I like to flex, and I'm sure these guys don't run into too many mayoral candidates, and then it just led to MC Frosty, and now they fucking love me. Also, the easiest job, that's like right at this second, the job that I'm on. Yeah, it's boring though. Just sitting there, it's boring. Whatever. I'm like if I was sitting 90% of the spraying job. Okay, what wasn't easy about the spraying job was the fucking hand spraying, and there were moments of like, this fucking sucks when it's like 30-degree heat and I'm filling up a fucking tank, which takes like 20 minutes to half an hour, and I'm lifting shit, and like, you know, that it's kind of fun though too. Like I can look at it in a positive way. There's nothing there. I was willing to do more work, you know, and I think I'm going to get at least a few more days next week, but I might be working the rest of this month. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. I'm talking with my general foreman this weekend. We're having a sit down, so let's see what's up. I would work the rest of the year. I don't care. Whiskey Hoarder, what up? Frosty, did I get heartbeats back? No, I didn't, and I don't know if I deserve her back, man. You know what I mean? Like, I said some mean shit, man, and I fucking left so quickly. And I said some mean shit. So why the fuck would she take me back? Why the fuck? What's even the point of having a relationship with someone who's never home? I mean, there is. But I don't know. I guess like, what, distance makes a heart grow fonder or some shit? I don't know. Is that what it's saying? I know, yeah. So now we are human. We make mistakes. Yeah, well, see, that's another thing. I feel at least I feel that I've grown since the breakup as a human being. Like and what really spurred that was when I was mean to my baby mama about my daughter, not about my daughter, about the situation involving my daughter, and like me fucking basically an email raging out and fucking spurging out and shit, and I was way meaner to my baby mama than I was to Heartbeats, I'll tell you that. And my baby mama, she did accept my apology. I apologized. I listened to you guys. You guys are like, apologize. So I did. I wrote her a nice email. I apologized, and I committed to not doing what I did, like saying what I did and bringing up the past and all this shit. I was like, but like, I don't know about that heart grief, whatever. I don't know about the Heartbeat situation. It's pretty. It's like I can't. There's nothing I can do about it. I mean, there is, like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, wow. You guys, flat running. Didn't you get a two big e-bike out of it? Yeah, I left my e-bike. But it wasn't in good condition. I think I think she had to put some money into it to fix it and shit. Not really the best gift. HB already has a new whatever, man. I'm not even saying I'm the best. I'm happy for her. I'm happy for her. I wish her the best. I really do wish her the best. That doesn't play a role in how I feel. Like you would expect a hot chick to fucking be able to find a new dude. You know what I mean? That's not the problem. But it doesn't make me feel any less bad about how I fucking treated her on my way out of that relationship. And I'm not even saying that, like, clearly me leaving there and the things that I've done since have put me in a better financial position, have like changed me a little bit, I think for the better. And I feel that I've grown. So I'm not even regretting leaving. I'm like just regretting how I left. You know, she always wanted me to do an MC Frosty song. Obviously, MC Frosty's not like a fucking love song kind of guy. I usually like go off of some type of negative emotion. But yeah, I wanted to just leave a little fucking video montage of our good times. And that was a very heartfelt song. There's MC Frosty aspect to it. Okay, so it's like, you know what I mean? But I was feeling sad, and I still do feel sad. Kawasaki is the only real bike. Dude, I cry every single day, man. I cry every fucking day. I can't even watch that video without fucking crying, man. It's fucking, that's my life. I got a good cry out every fucking day. It is kind of late for that, but it's still there, man. Like, whatever. It's not like... Try not to cry challenge if possible. BK Joe, what up? Wheel crying soon. So, like, the future, guys, the future is there for me. You know what I mean? Like... If I want to try and find another chick, I can do that. If I want to have two hookers sucking my dick in an hour, I could do that, okay? If I want to get a fucking 8-ball and fucking get coked out every day when I get fucking laid off, I can fucking do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can... So there is a big part of me that wants to just fucking say, fuck it, and, like, just party. Okay, like, and I'm not even saying on stream, like, just fucking let loose, but you know what I mean, like, just go. It'd be like, it's hard for me to do that on stream now, you know, but don't tease it. Oh, dude, it isn't a... No, I'm not making a diss track. It's not a little early, man. Like, good. Whatever's going on with her, I don't exactly know, but good for her. I wish her the best, whether that includes me or not. That's literally like the situation. Like, I don't blame her. Like, I was a fucking asshole, man. Okay, people don't need to put up with that in their lives. Okay, like. And there's no way to tell if I've changed, really. There's no way to fucking tell. It's not that I've changed, but it's just like, you know, when I replay scenarios that happened throughout the relationship. And like, there was things that bothered me, dude. I was in an extremely bad state of mind. But I think a lot of what I was going through emotionally in that relationship was like the fact that I was broke ass. The fact that my fucking MC Frosty shit was fucking like 12-hour Tetris streams with no camera on, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, like, it was, and I'd been working on that for like 6 years, you know, and it wasn't the best. I wasn't ready for that lifestyle. I wasn't ready for that lifestyle. And anyway, so I've changed my situation. Long downhill. Never pedal backwards on a bicycle. Left for a reason. Move forward. Carice, that is a good point. That is a good point. And like, I can move forward. It's a choice. But I do. Here's the thing, guys. Like, after all that, like, I still thought about her every single day. You know what I mean? I still do. So clearly, there's something inside that is like still drawing me to her. Okay, regardless of whatever happened, it's still drawing, and I do feel bad, extremely bad, for how I fucking treated her and how I ended that relationship. It wasn't really too cool, but like, she's not in the wrong if she's moving on or whatever. She's not. But now I got to make the decision of how I move on and how I move forward. So like, I can dedicate my life to this job. That's not a problem. I'm gonna. They want me to move up and they want me to get these certificates next year. I'll be getting a raise. I'll probably, once I'm driving, I'll be fucking probably a foreman, and then, you know what I mean, I'll be running my own jobs and shit like that. So that's all good. That's good. I don't mind the work. So it's fucking that's on the rise. Like, like, I'm making more than the average Canadian right now. For the last 3 months, I've made more than the average Canadian. Like, if you take the average salary, yeah, I've grossed more than the average Canadian. Like, if you include my per diems, for the last 3 months, I'm about $80K a year right now. If I work the whole year at that amount of hours, there's a lot of overtime. Sounds like I want her back. Well, I would like to give it I would be up for giving it another try. Absolutely. Under these new circumstances that I'm in, under this, new life, I would give it a try. I think she's a great girl. She's got a good heart. And I think a lot of the problems that I had were due to like my own personal problems, and I kind of projected them onto her. I think that was the fucking problem. So like, I've solved the problem. I've solved the money problem. Along with this job is like less MC Frosty, which I think my dedication to MC Frosty led my head to be up my own asshole. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was like a problem, and I was a little too like concerned about me and not providing her like the emotional support that she needed. So I think that was a big issue. I should have loved her better. Shown my love a little better. Ronnie, I've only worked 3 months, okay? If I've grossed 20K, okay, for 3 months, that's like grossing 80K for the year, okay? And likely it's not going to be seasonal next year. The only reason I'm not working more, by the way, I don't know if you missed it, but I'm doing a completely different job right now. Like, I work for the same company, but a completely different aspect. They got all kinds of like lines of business and whatever. Seems I get uncomfy without chaos. Okay. Maybe I need fucking drama in my life and fucking causing shit, fucking whatever. I don't fucking know. But what I do know is that for the last 3 months, for them dollars, I've been letting people tell me how to fucking live my life and what to do and give me shit if I don't fucking do it, and like blah, 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 all part of the job. And I don't mind it. You know what I mean? And take up all my goddamn time during the day. Okay, I bent the knee to the machine, to the system. Flat Ronnie, that's right. What I'm saying is if I worked the whole year, okay, my annual salary, if at this pace, at the amount of overtime I've been doing, would be about $80K. If there was no overtime, I'd have to check my pay stub, but it would probably be like $50K if I worked the whole year. What I'm doing right now was never established that I would work in the winter. I've been like, they've been saying I'd be doing fucking laid off, and I got the hours so I can get EI and whatever. But next year, I will probably have my certificates and my qualifications to be able to work the whole year. That's what I'm saying. So this is a good tester. This is a good trial run on having a job. I hadn't had a job in like fucking 7 years, you know what I mean? 8 years. Be a kind human. What up? My self-awareness is really good. You're growing a lot. We're rooting for you. Thank you. I don't know what to root for, though, guys. I don't know what to root for. Like, where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? I want to have fun and enjoy this life, okay? I love having fun, guys, okay? Like, that's why I come on here, okay? That's why I come on here. It's fun. It's fun to interact with you guys. I know you guys are, like, at least mildly invested. Maybe not Flat Ronnie, like, he's very invested. But most of you guys are at least mildly invested. You guys have been watching me for years and, like, what I'm doing and all that shit. So coming and updating you. I do have a content plan. I'm working on it. We'll see how it goes. See how that goes. But I've also been thinking about just quitting streaming. Just working on music and just quitting streaming. I don't like, you know, I mean, I was doing it basically for the money before, my livelihood, and to provide some awesome entertainment. Okay, you know what I mean? I entertain you guys. That's, you know, I like the fact that you guys keep coming back and fucking enjoying my shit and whatever. Doesn't even care about Orange. Oh, Tributary Traveler. Yeah, rest in peace. Quit then, you pussy. No, I said I was going to do it, and now look at me here tonight. Streaming. Thanks for tuning in. 33 viewers. Sweet. It's all right. All I do is talk about my job because that's all that's going on in my life, man. But I'm getting laid off soon. I'm joining a band. The band finished their album, by the way. Punk band, JD Howard. I got sent the final mixes last night. So I'm listening to those, and I think I'm gonna have a band practice or at least a jam session this weekend, so I can actually like sit down and learn them. I don't have a bass with me, but I'll be playing some shows this winter for sure. And then I'll be laid off. I'm going to be qualified for like maximum EI, which is like $688 a week. So that's $2,600 a month or something like that. But they take off taxes, so I'll probably end up with like $2,200 a month. My rent's still $500. Do I go and get a fucking apartment? Do I go and, you know, do I just stay where I am and just fucking do whatever the fuck I want all month? You know what? I don't fucking know. Paid and babes. The definition of fun is different for different people. What kind of work am I doing now? Okay, well, I work for this company. They do a bunch of stuff, but for the first like 3 months of it, I was doing herbicide spraying. I'm a grounds person, so I'm a helper. I was a helper. I would fill the tank with the chemicals and whatever, and just do other shit, whatever they asked me to do. And sometimes I would hand spray and pull hose for the hand sprayer or whatever. But right now I'm doing a different job. My foreman asked me, okay, he's like, I can lay you off, or I can give you another week. So I'm on that extra week right now. I'm like, I want the money. Let me go. Like, not let me go, but let me work. So right now, you know, I'm not saying exactly what I'm doing, but I'm basically putting out fires, small fires right now. Like fire protection shit. So like we like follow around a group of workers who have like sparks and shit going and whatever, and if something like some leaves or whatever, if something starts smoking, we put it out. It's really easy. And like some nights there's just not much going on, you know. I look happy and healthy. I'm not happy. I'm like crying every day. Okay, I cry every single day. Okay, thoughts run through my mind, tears run from my fucking eyeballs, and you know, being at work is a nice distraction, but I just don't know where to go forward. I don't know. I haven't my goals. My goals. I don't know. I don't know what my goals are right now. Here, I got a lot of options. I got a lot of options because I have money now. It's not that much money, you know what I mean? But I do have way more options than I did. Okay? I did enjoy the feeling of being loved and having a girlfriend, and that was a really good feeling. That was a really good feeling. That was a really good feeling. I haven't cried on the toilet, no. I cry in my fucking bed with while my fucking foreman is in the other bed in the room, fucking sleeping and snoring. I'm like there. That's basically it. I'll turn on that music video and then I just start crying. Where do I live? I live in Cornwall. I still rent a room for like $500 a month. So that's what I mean. I got really low rent. I can actually bank some of this EI money if I so choose. So my right at the second, I have just under $4,000 in my bank account. I've never had that much money in my bank account. I've maybe had $3,000 in my bank account throughout my life. Or when I went to buy that e-bike, I transferred $3,000 from my fucking line of credit over into my bank account. But like right now, I got almost $4,000. And by the end of like after this week, if I get laid off this week, by that last paycheck, I'll have about $6,000 in my bank account. Okay, and then I'll be getting like $2,200 a month until February when I get rehired and I start training to get these certificates, so I can do more within the company. The more tickets, the more certificates you get in this company, the higher your pay grade goes up, and the more useful you are for the company, so they can put you on different jobs, which makes you available for longer of the year. It's not bad though, guys. Banking $6,000, and that's me paying child support. That's me taking my daughter out. That's me fucking doing all this shit, and I still got fucking $6,000, and that's not bad. That's banking $2,000 a month, and I was wild on that first month. How are my expenses now? Frivolous. My expenses are frivolous. On top of my wages, I also get paid $50 per diem, non-taxable. That helps. So that's like an extra $1,000 a month. So like I could try and find another woman, okay, and like, you know, build that love or whatever. I could try that, but then I'm never going to be home. So then that relationship is going to turn into me being away all the time, which might not be a bad thing. Especially if I'm an asshole. It takes me time to become an asshole. Okay, guys, I'm not an asshole like right away. That shit builds up. Something builds up inside me. The sadness, whatever, the unhappiness, it builds up, and then I become a fucking asshole at some point. But I'm working on that. I know it now. And that destroys relationships. My words destroy relationships. I have to notice the red flags of me getting to that point and cut that off and like reverse it and be loving and kind. Be loving and kind instead of hurtful and angry. Anger is something I try to really avoid, and I let it come out. Ugh. Try to cast better spells. I haven't really been doing much magic lately. I did meditate though. I have been like meditating a couple times. I lost that too, man. I haven't meditated in a long time, but it's fucking. Try that on a male. No, it only happens. It only happens in a situation where I'm like, where I care, or, where I fucking am emotionally attached. I don't usually get emotionally attached to dudes. But in the bigger picture, guys, like, you know what I mean? Leaving there was what I needed to do, okay? I needed to do. And I'm fortunate that I had some support from my friends, that I had, like, you know what I mean, people helping me out to get out of that situation where I was unhappy and get into a situation where I'm able to build something again. You know what I mean? A job, a fucking bank account, whatever. You know what I mean? I didn't squander... Like I didn't leave that situation and like go back on welfare and fucking, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? I've been improving. I think I've been improving because I was pretty fucking low there. I couldn't really go much lower. I was in a really bad state of mind, guys, and that's a me thing. And maybe I do need therapy. I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I need antidepressants or something. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. But I can get pretty down. And maybe that's why I do MC Frosty, is it because it just makes me feel good and and maybe that's why I don't give a shit what people really think about, like what you guys think about me and whatever. I mean, I give a shit that you do think about me. I've always said that, but I don't give a shit what you really think about me. We're not like face to face, you know what I mean? Like, Flat Ronnie, try the shit you say in real life to people, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You fucking ultimate projector. MC Crybaby. Fuck. I cry every day, man. You miss it, bro. Every single day. Tell the people the truth all the time, yeah. Hello. Not bad, you? Yeah, I'm on YouTube. What am I crying for? Because I feel bad. Right now, I'm feeling bad. I am feeling bad about the heartbeat situation. Just like, I feel bad that I fucked that shit up for being an asshole. I feel bad that I probably, I'll probably never get the opportunity to like make amends. You know what I mean? Never get the like she's a good person. She's a good person. It's just the way I handled that relationship. I wasn't enough. Kind of sucks. But whatever. There's an alternate side to that too, where I genuinely did feel like I needed to leave, and I left, and I fucking got things a little more on track in my life, I guess. Like whatever. Is it worth it? I don't know. Yeah, making money and shit, it feels fucking like, you know what I mean? Like I would feel good providing. You know what I mean? I would actually feel good being a provider. That's what I feel like. Making this money, it makes me want to like provide. Feeling bad for myself doesn't get me anywhere. I know. And I could switch it off. Okay? I could like not give a fuck. I'm really good at not giving a fuck. Okay? I could do that. There is a part of me that wants to go balls wild after I get laid off and I get my kidney stone fixed. There's a big part of me that wants to go fucking wild. Okay? Like I never have before. But that could be self-destructive in the end. There's a part of me that wants to like maybe try and find another woman, you know what I mean? And maybe build something like that up. I don't know. I think I've improved as a person. I know not to like let that fucking asshole come out, you know? I think I fucking, instead of being like this, you know, just be like this. You know? If I go if I go wild, create a kick account. Is that I've realized that being sober is a better version of me. Like, there's a time and place to smoke weed, okay? There's a time and place, just not every day, all day. I don't plan on going back to that lifestyle. And if I stream and I want to fucking party, like I'm sober right now. If I stream and I want to party and I want to go, I think I'm more on the ball. I'm fucking, you know what I mean? I'm just more myself. Even drinking, like I'll drink. I can let loose drinking, like whatever. But you like sober MC Frosty? Well, thank you. You know what I mean? I feel better. So that's one good thing about getting this job is they like inspired sobriety in me. BG, what up, man? So I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. But the world is a little bit more my oyster right now. A little bit. I'm still like comparatively, financially comparatively to what it was before. Okay, I just have more options. Okay, let's just say in the realm of like finding a woman or whatever. Like I said, I can now take a woman out on a date and pay for it. Like 5 nights a week if I wanted to. You know what I mean? Like, that's important, I think. At least, you know? I mean, it's better than being on welfare and not being able to afford going out on dates. Like, it's much better than that. I still don't have my license, though. If I had a car, even better. Even better. I could pick them up. You know? You know? Sorry about my oyster. Start a farm. I don't know if I'm built for that. I don't know. I could go get my own apartment right now if I wanted to. I don't know if I want to because that costs way more money. And like, maybe I should just be banking all the money I can right now. You know? Maybe I should just, you know, like whatever. Sleep and work. But I can't this winter because I'm gonna be laid off. So I gotta do something. But I don't want to spend all my money either. But like, I can bank a little bit off of fucking EI, or I can spend it all and just keep the bank account that I have, and you know, use that to party or whatever. And fucking, I'm gonna get another like $2 to $3 grand when I fucking do my tax returns. That's in February, and I'm back to work February, guys. And by April, when I got my license, I'll probably be a foreman, which is not bad. Not bad. It's not that I think I'm rich, man. It's that it's the most money I've ever had, and it's comparatively to the rest of my life prior, it's more than I've ever had. That's all. I'm just saying I'm on the path to financial improvement. $6K is nothing for you fucking millionaires out there. You're absolutely right. But to me, and to what you guys have seen of me, it's a big improvement. You can't deny that, right? Right? But that changes why I do MC Frosty. Because I'm not e-bagging. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not fucking macing my asshole for money. I'm not fucking snorting hot sauce for fucking money. My nose, my sinuses are finally clear and shit, you know? Like, they've healed, I think. I don't know. Alex, thank you. Everybody in chat, what up? Debt, 23 grand, technically. That 15 grand business credit card, I haven't paid that in a while. They've closed the account, and they call me fucking 3 to 4 times a day, and I don't answer, okay? My credit card's fine. That's never been a problem. I've never missed a payment on my credit card. I've never missed a payment on my line of credit. So those two things right there are fucking 8 grand. And I could pay off my credit card right now if I wanted to. I don't care. I'm not doing it. I'll just keep paying. But it's slowly going down. But that's less debt than most people. This is after 3 months of work, dude. This is after 3 months of work. I work a full year, I'm out of debt. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not... Like, step by step here, bro. Improvement. You can't deny that I'm in a better place financially than I was throughout the entire fucking MC Frosty. Okay, there was a time when I had no debt and I was getting that pandemic money. Whatever. But that's still not as good as I am now because I didn't bank any of it. I had to spend that pandemic money. 5K takes years to pay off. Dude, I could pay it off now. But whatever. I'm not going to. I could pay off my $3,000 credit card. I could do that. I'm not going to. I'm going to just keep banking it and making the minimum payments because it's nothing. It's like between my credit card and my line of credit, it's like $130. It's $130 a month minimum payments, and that also reduces it a little bit. So instead, I'm going to keep my money. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to have fun this fucking winter, I think. And I'm probably gonna bank a little bit more with EI, and then next year when I work more of the year, like even if I just work, you know, because I started late in this year. I started in June. They were already working like 3 months before that. So like, even if I get a half year in, but most likely I'll be working like from February probably the rest of the year. Next year. That's probably what's going to happen. Daniel, try hard. What up? We need to be prepared for the next pandemic. Yeah. Whatever. I'm not vaccinated. So. Well, next pandemic will probably get me. Pay off 7K credit card. Yeah, but a normal person isn't paying the cheapest rent possible. Okay, again, I've kept my cost of living low. My rent is only $500 a month, okay? When I'm on EI, that means I'll have $1,700 for the rest of the month. That like I can pay my bills off, eat, and probably still bank $800 a month. And that's only going to be for like 4 months. And then I'm also going to get 2 or 3 grand back for my taxes. And that's all right. And then I'll be, but a part of me feels like I should get my own place. But why would I get my own place if I'm never going to be there? Why would I do that? Because I could have my daughter over and stay overnight and shit like that for when I am there. So those like maybe 8 days a month I'll be able to hang out with my daughter at my place. Like, I don't fucking know. I could just get a baller hotel room when I'm in town, or fucking if I want to hang, you know, like, I don't know. I mean, she can come over to the place I'm at now, but it's like, whatever. I don't know, guys. I just don't know what to fucking do. Like right now, it's like, and yeah, I miss heartbeats. Yeah, I do. I do, okay? I would like to fucking, you know, if that could somehow get fucking reconciled, I would relish in that opportunity and not fuck it up again, you know what I mean? So it's like, I kind of feel like what we went through and like her seeing me at my worst is like something to build upon. But that again, that ball's not my court. Buy a camper van. I will probably get a vehicle when I get my license, but I can't really think about that until I get my license, my full license. Not my full license, but the next level of licensing where I can drive by myself. Buy a camper van to live in while I'm yeah. Sucks in the winter. I don't know. That's not like, I don't know. I just want to like right now, guys. What I need this winter, this fall and this winter, is to have a good fucking time, man. I need to like not be sad. I need to have fun. I need to still save some money, and like that's what I gotta do. And like, I don't know. I don't really feel like I'm in any. I don't like really feel like I'm in a position to like. I don't know. I don't know how a relationship works with this job. You know what I mean? I don't know how like being away. It might be a good thing. Like I said, it might be a good thing to be away and then like be missing each other and then fucking, you know, really enjoy the time that you spend together when I'm home. You know, like I don't know. But it's like, do I go out looking for that or do I just wait for that to happen again? You know? What is fun in Canada? You know what, dudes? I like going out and fucking dancing, man. Like just partying. I do like that. But am I just gonna be the guy on the dance floor that's just like dancing by himself? Like, I don't know. So what I am gonna do definitely is I'm gonna get a haircut. I'm gonna trim this up and fucking, you know, try and look a little bit better. Get some nicer clothes. Get some like cologne or something. I'm gonna like, you know, try and like look good and smell good and shit like that. And maybe that'll attract. Like, but where do you? Then I gotta go to the bars to fucking no. Like, how do you? Well, I gotta go on online dating to fucking like, what? I've only had 3 relationships as an adult, guys. Where the fuck am I though? I'm in Montreal right now. Or do I just like pay for a hooker every week and just fuck different fucking whores? Go back to Nancy's. Bald. One fun thing I'm doing this winter though is joining a band, and I'll be playing a few shows. I really enjoy that. I really enjoy music. I am gonna make more MC Frosty songs. That's gonna happen. I could take a long break from streaming at some point. I don't know. Because I'm kind of just like, you know, it's just, this is a different lifestyle doing this. But I do enjoy streaming, so that's one thing. Like, you know, if I stream, I don't think I'm gonna be streaming from my room every day and fucking, you know, like that's not gonna happen. I don't want to do that. I've done that. But I might go travel and fucking be sober and like try and interact with people a little bit more. I don't know. I selfishly want Frosty back. I thought Heartbeat stole him at first, but it's clear he was through himself. Heartbeats didn't steal me. Well, Frosty. Heartbeats didn't steal Frosty, you know. Things are hard. Blue Rang, what up? Things are hard though. It is hard. It's hard when you want things you can't have. And then you got to make the choice to fucking, like, I feel like I'm in a rebuilding phase right now of my life. You know, I mean, I started over. Okay, I got a little cash. I got like a job pretty much guaranteed for next year. So that means more cash. No time, but that's fine. So like, whatever. Does Ice still live there? Yeah, I believe he does. That's one thing. You feel like Frosty can get women through streaming like Heartbeats. Okay. There is a certain, I think, type of woman or something like that who's attracted to this whole shit. All right. Here's my problem though. If it's a viewer that's like falling in love with me or whatever, Frosty ain't me. Like, Frosty isn't Jordan, man. Okay? But there's also a type of woman on this side of the camera who likes being on camera as well. Okay? And I you know what I mean? That's cool. If I can provide fun for a woman being on camera and whatever, and have fun myself, that's great. That's great. But Frosty ain't my livelihood anymore. You know what I mean? It's just not. What's he gonna get as a pesticide peddler? What I'm gonna get is a woman who's home alone all the time. That's what I'm gonna get. I'm in a little bit better shape than I was. Okay. I still know how to fuck. Okay, that's not a problem. That's never been a problem. I mean, like, my dick still works. You know what I mean? I'm a good person on the inside, guys. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like I have this tendency to become an asshole at some point, and I'm trying to fucking put the kibosh on that. I really am. My words cut deep sometimes, guys, and I gotta not be that way, which shouldn't be that hard. It just means I gotta control myself. I gotta, like, not take things so seriously. I gotta be more sensitive to the person I'm interacting with. I gotta, like, you know, chill out. There's plenty of bitches out there, says Unknown. Yeah, you're right. And like there are women that are attracted to me in the real world. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't really, I don't really go and try and pick up chicks or whatever, but there's been plenty of women who have found me attractive over the years. Sure, I got a little bit less hair now. I got a little bit more bald spot there, Ronnie. But there's something about me that chicks find attractive. Like, you know what I mean? Like something. Probably my eyes. Alicia, my yes, be sensitive. It's about taking it slow. It's about connecting. It's about connecting, not disconnecting. Being an asshole disconnects. Being nice and kind and like reciprocating love and like listening and, you know, doing what you can to make someone else happy or feel good. These are the things I need to fucking be better at. I'm not scared of women, but I feel weird with a camera approaching women. Every single time females have come on stream, it wasn't me fucking initiating it. It was them. It's a certain type of woman that likes being on camera. But that's not like, you know, I don't know. Frosty is a demographic 40 and under aren't dating at all. I feel pretty young at heart, to tell you the truth. Like, you know what I mean? I don't feel old. I can be pretty silly and shit, you know. Frosty. Blame it on the camera. Yeah. I don't have a problem like talking with women or anything like that. Like, it's like, Montreal is close to Cornwall. Yeah, it is. It is. Only 3 girlfriends. Yeah, but I've had plenty of hookups. Not plenty. Like, I guess my body count is somewhere around 30. Yeah, this week I'm working nights. If I'm still working next week, I'll be on nights again. This particular job won't be finished this week, like with this client. So I'll be working, but I might get laid off. I don't know. I'm having a meeting. A sit down with my general foreman this weekend. And I really want to go to the hospital too, you know? Like, I just want to go and get this kidney stone. It was fucking bad today. I was like having my afternoon nap before work, and fucking it was hurting bad. And I was like sleeping on my hip and shit, you know, like. Ugh. But I can't miss any work. I would gladly work the rest of this year, but it's like I can't miss any work. If I miss work or whatever, then they can't work. Do I move acetylene tanks? No, we just use water with like a biodegradable fire foam, I think it's called. I don't know, maybe that's whatever. When I was in Newfoundland, I had 2 kidney stones. One on my right side, one on my left side. They left or they fixed the one on the right side, and then like the day I was leaving Newfoundland, they fucking called, and they're like, yeah, we want to book you in for the surgery for the left one, but it was in like 2 weeks, and I was like, I already booked my fucking. All right, well, I already got the cash to book my fucking flight, so I wasn't gonna stay there. I'm not sure what's up with her, but I wish her the best. I wish her the best, and I don't blame her for moving on or anything like that. Like I don't deserve her, man. I don't deserve her. Okay. In all reality, like I said some mean shit, and I left. I left her. You know what I mean? Like that's not a good feeling. Why would she give me another chance? Why? Yeah, but Jordan ain't the Frost man, all right? Jordan's a little bit different, okay? I think it's pretty easy to move on. Pretty boring. Good old vapes. I smoke weed once a week, dude. So. Thanks for the reminder, bro. So that's my life. Better financial position, no direction. No real direction except for this job. Which is a good direction. Because it brings in more money. Okay. So we got that situation improved. Okay. That's about it. My parental situation, it's on the ups too. Now that, you know what I mean? But even next year, I'm going to be on the road again. So, like, I can only really see my daughter X amount of time, you know. It's still more than I used to. So, that has improved as well. I can pay child support, so I can, you know, let the mom choose better options for her and shit. You know, that's an improvement. But as I mentioned, and as MC Crybaby's gonna say, like, you know, I do enjoy the feeling of being loved, and I enjoy the feeling of loving someone, and I enjoy sharing that time, a loving time with someone, not just anyone. You know. Likely the best way for me to meet someone else, okay, if I wanted that, if I decide to go down that route, is to, like, lean on my friends who might know somebody who's good for me. That's probably the best way. It's like networking, man. It's like networking. Because to tell you the truth, both my previous girlfriends, and in a way, heartbeats, they all came from my work. Like, my baby mama, I met her at a job when I was working at this telemarketing place. And my girlfriend before that, Happy Danny or whatever, she was from work too. And a lot of my hookups with chicks were actually like their previous coworkers or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, so that the workplace has been a fucking. And I mean, like, I was working in fucking telemarketing places, which is like 90% women. So like that. Not very many hookups from like going out to a bar, a couple times, but like not really. Where else, or a party or whatever. Sometimes you end up hooking up with a chick or whatever, but like that never leads anywhere. A few hookups from like customers who, when I was hustling. You know what I mean? Like that's happened. Which is work as well, you know. And fucking. Well, BK Joe, I think everybody's going through something difficult in their life. You know what I mean? Not everybody's life is perfect. You know, maybe Flat Ronnie's is, but no, I think everybody is. That's part of the reason why I come on here and share it, so that you guys can relate, you know, in some way. I'm just in a really big change of my life right now, and I don't really know what I want to do. And like, I definitely feel limited in, you know, because I mean, you know, I can't really say how a relationship would be working this job. It might be fucking awesome. It might be awesome. One of my foremen, he has a family and shit like that, and like, and he was like talking to them every day, video chatting with them, you know, in the truck and shit like that, and fucking, you know, and he misses them, and then he like really enjoys the time that he has with them, you know. And he's like over $100K a year, you know, like. His wife has a job, and fucking, you know, like, and like I see that, and I was like kind of envious of it, you know. I was like, that's really nice. That's really fucking nice. It's probably not the easiest. It's not the easiest, and he misses his family, you know. But he, you know, he still talks to them every day. It's just, it was kind of nice to witness. No, I haven't banged any chicks from this job. I only work with one person. I mean, my previous jobs. When I go through my body count and I like think about the women that I've slept with in my life or hooked up with or whatever, a good portion of them were at some point a coworker with me before we hooked up. Well, I'm just re-entering the job. You know, I've just re-entered the fucking job market and everything, which after being self-employed and following my dream with MC Frosty. And you guys really have been amazing. You know, I mean, you guys, we've had a lot of fun. We've had fucking, you know, I've shown you guys a lot of different sides of me, and you guys have been generally well receptive. I think I made you guys laugh a lot, which is one of my life goals is to be like a net positive experience, net positive influence in this life. And I think that bringing laughter to people is a great way to do that. I think it's like, I know you guys are probably laughing at me half the time, at least, but that's still laughter, and I can handle that. I can handle that shit. But it's like, that's why I do it. You know what I mean? But it's like, I don't feel there's a lot more I can do except for the IRL. The IRL is I could do way better with IRL, and that will you know, if I'm gonna be IRLing, I know what you guys like. I know you guys like having chicks on the screen with me. You know what I mean? You guys are always way more engaging when there's like a chick on screen with me. So, you know, it's I've now experienced like, you know, I don't want to like stereotype or everything, but there is a percentage of women who enjoy being on this shit. All right, and they have a good time, and fucking, they're, you know, and I'm just saying, now that I have money, I can fucking make the party. You know what I mean? I can be the party. You know what I'm saying? And I've learned the value of being sober, at least from weed. Being more in my, like, I'll drink to have a good time. You know what I mean? To loosen up and fucking let the inhibitions go a little bit. I know you guys love drinking content from me, you know, and so like I can put that all together. I've lived the dream, man. This has been great. This has been fucking great. But it's time to fucking... It's not gonna... It wasn't on the path to, like, fulfilling my financial goals, which I still have. This job is quite a bit better way to hit that financial goal. And, like, one of the ways to bank money is just to not spend it. You know what I mean? It's just to, like, live cheap. And fucking... And I like, the place I'm living now, where I'm paying $500 a month rent, like, it's way better than a tent. And you guys have seen me live in a tent for, like, at least a month and a half of my life. You know what I mean? Or something like that. And I wasn't doing too bad, you know? I mean, it wasn't that bad. It was kind of cold at night sometimes, but whatever. Except Tetris. Yeah. I don't really plan on doing much more Tetris streaming. I don't plan on streaming much from my fucking room. It's boring as fuck. Unless I'm gonna come on and cry. I think you guys like it when I'm fucking crying. I for the longest time I was like, I'm not gonna fucking bring those vibes on stream. But I don't mind showing you guys that I'm human too. Fucking whatever. I'm not just fucking super Frosty, always happy, always fucking in a good mood. You know, sometimes I'm sad, guys. I'm in a sad phase right now. I'm in a definite sad phase right now. I wouldn't say I'm depressed. But I would say that that I'm sad. I don't know what the difference really is. But crying every day from, like, memories, regret. You know, that's sad. You guys know a little bit more about Jordan, okay? But still, even me coming on and crying, I'm still Frosty. I'm still Frosty. I'm like just allowing that side to come out of me. I'm still not telling you guys the whole story. I'm not, you know what I mean? There's a lot of shit you got, like, there's a lot of shit that I leave out. I speak, you know, mostly, even when I'm talking about my parental situation and shit like that, there's a lot of shit that I'm not fucking saying, but, like, you get the gist of it. Boundaries, yeah, exactly. Privacy. I do like maintaining a little bit of privacy. I don't know why I think Frosty was this crazy on-air persona. Well, not all. I wouldn't say necessarily crazy, but I just done a lot of, like, stupid shit. You know what I mean? Like, not all the time, but, like, you know, some of the scripts I've run and things like that have just been a little bit out there. A lot of the subject matter I've talked about, a little bit fucking, or sang about, a little bit fucking weird, I think. I still flip a switch when I come on screen, you know? Like, I basically, like, I usually always think about what I'm going to talk about on stream before I come on stream. I come on, you know, for a reason, usually. Sometimes it's just a chill, but those are boring streams. Top raw. Raw, no rubber. Darkened rain. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. But I don't really have much more to say. I just fucking... It's just weird. It's just weird. Like, I have all these options right now. Not every single option, but I have more options than I used to due to my financial situation. And I just don't know what direction I want to go. There's definitely some things that I wish were different. George. You're a natural, Frosty. I really do hope you give streaming another chance. Well, yeah, like, I don't know. It's, like tonight I'm just fucking letting you guys know how I feel. It does help to talk about it, honestly. It helps to talk. I enjoy your guys' fucking interactions, whether it's trolling me or being honest or whatever, like I enjoy it. I still enjoy streaming. But it's like, what I'm feeling is like, maybe it's just something I need to let go as part of my life to like embrace a new life, which is what I'm like rebuilding right now, which is like, maybe I just need to let go of Frosty and see what happens living a normal, real life. At least I'm not injured. Yeah, there's been some almost, like, I've like fell once, hurt my elbow, had the fucking door slam on my shoulder one time on the fucking thing. Almost got whipped in the face by a fucking 160 pound pressure fucking hose. I fell in a hole one time, and I've also been like fucking spraying on like 45-degree angles where I can fucking fall at any time down a fucking hill. Next to water sometimes. Failed broadcaster? No, I'm just a failed musician. I had an angle, yeah, but like my angle was to like try and make people laugh, and you guys donated way more than I ever expected, so there was like promise there that maybe I could build the income. I gotta stand up. I could build the income of that, but now I'm in the job world. I'm fucking... Like, in the last 3 months, I've made more money than I did in the last 2 years, including welfare. Maybe not quite close to it, though. Yeah, actually, I think, yeah. Do I ever go back to the foundation of Toyota systems like Toyota Kata, continuous improvement? Yeah, okay, so that has crossed my mind, is that I do need to reestablish goals, so target conditions, and then go baby step. But I don't know what the target conditions right now that I want. I still have some overarching goals, like to like provide my daughter with a large sum of money when she turns 18. That's still there. Okay, so this job is part of that. We tried with MC Frosty, but And my buddy with the Lambo money, he's probably gonna hook me up at some time, I would imagine. He's doing very well for himself. Like he makes like, oh, he makes a lot. Something like 10 grand a day right now he's making, something. Last I talked to him. He's like, he's doing well. So yeah, no, that is absolutely right. That is absolutely right. I can use that. But what, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to let go of a few things. I'm probably have to let go of a few like desires. But the short term is I want to have fun. I want to like flip my frown upside down. That's what I want to do for the next few months at least. Being in a band, sharing in music that people actually want to see. You know what I mean? I'm going to be playing bass in a punk band. That's fucking cool. And fucking... Again, there is a big part of me that just wants to fucking let loose. Get a little wild. You know, I ain't saying become a crackhead or anything. I'm just saying, you know, go out and have a good time. With people. You know what I mean? Just have fun. I like partying. I like dancing. I like fucking all that shit. You know. You know, I can talk people like these guys at the job sites. Like I'm telling them MC Frosty stories, and they're fucking loving it, dude. They're loving it. You know. So it's like I got stories. I can talk about a whole bunch of shit. I can talk about myself for days. You know what I mean? Ask him for a down payment on a house instead. I would say in 2 years. You know, like, I don't know, man. I should get my own apartment. Okay? But like just for a 2-bedroom in Cornwall is like $1,400. Okay? And the reason I would want that, the only reason I would want that, is so that my daughter can come and hang out, stay the night. She can have her own room, which is be great for this season coming up. Which would be great for it would be great for this winter and any time off I have. But like next year is going to be a fucking work grind, man. Like it's going to be fucking like I'm committing to this job. You know what I mean? I'm committing to advancing. I'm committing to making money. So like it's gonna be at least 2 years. I'll have to pay off that debt and whatever, but it's gonna be at least 2 years before I can fucking have like 30 grand, 40 grand to put a down payment on a house, you know, like. But if I stay where I'm at, and I pay cheap rent, then that makes that goal a lot easier. Trust me, you never own a home anyways. Yeah, I know. That's like, it's like, I don't really like dealing with banks and all that. That's what that whole fucking shit, you know. And even then, you know, you still gotta pay property tax and all that, and blah 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 blah. You're right. You never really own it. I'm okay with renting. Like, but they're not bad. They're not bad as an investment. They're not bad as an investment. That's all. That's what I like. You know, I mean, if you wanna live in it, pay it off, and then sell it at some point, hopefully at a fucking gain, then you walk out of it with even more money. That's I can see myself doing that. But like, for all I know, I'd buy a house, you know, in today's market, or market in 2 years inflated, and then there's a crash. Like eventually, I still believe this economy's gotta the bubble's gotta pop at some point, you know? Who knows? Who knows? There's probably gonna be universal basic income in the future still, you know? Like, I don't know. You don't lose anything if you don't sell, yeah. See, that type of shit, man, that's like, like, there's two things. There's two main things. Like, what do I do in the short term, and what am I striving for in the long term? Okay. Number one, I gotta stay alive. Okay. So I gotta be able to afford food. Okay. And I gotta be able to afford a roof over my house. Those are all good. Like, I got that wrapped up right now. The job security. You know, I'm not 100% guaranteed gonna fucking get hired. The company I work for is pretty big and they're fucking pretty solid, so I don't think that's going anywhere. And I'm doing a good job, and they're already talking about moving me out. So all that I'm pretty confident will be available for as long as I want it. So then what else? What am I doing it for, though? What am I saving this money for? What am I, you know, what am I think I'll be able to think more clearly when I get rid of this kidney stone too. Like, when I'm like I'm standing up right now and I feel it. Like, it's like, fuck. I should quit smoking. That's one thing. I should quit smoking. I chain smoke after work and shit. Oh, excuse me. What else would I be doing? Well, yeah, like, I don't know if you mean in terms of a job. I don't know what else I would be doing. This job I'm very fortunate for. I don't mind doing it. You know what I mean? I could reestablish a new brand in streaming or entertainment or whatever, and try and build that up. You know, maybe, you know, I think a few aspects of MC Frosty are not really like mainstream fucking appropriate, and you kind of do gotta be a little more mainstream. I'm sure if I wanted to, I could be a professional gambling streamer. You know what I mean? And look for a fucking deal with stake or something like that. You know, I have experience with that. I do enjoy gambling, but I don't want to do that either. So I'm okay with the job shit. But most jobs, they're not like on the road. They're not away from home. There's a lot of them that are. And I respect those people who are able to maintain a family life, a healthy family life. But like, I'm not down with just any chick. You know what I mean? Like, there's got to be a fucking connection there. There's got to be trust. There's got to be all that shit. And like, I don't know. BK Joe. Ever heard a song called Waiting Room by Fugazi? I think I have heard that. Oh, I can't recall it though. Melting away on social services. Yeah. I don't know. That helped me live for the period it did. So like, no, I'm in a better position financially. There's no doubt about it. I made the right choices. I made whatever happened, you know, and with Heartbeats and Newfoundland, whatever. For the financial aspect of my life, I landed on my feet through the help of my friend. He gave me a job. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I whatever happened there put me in a better position financially, societally. You know what I mean? So like, and that makes me, you know, at least I think a little more attractive to most females. You know what I mean? I feel as though I can provide. I could probably even have another child and like fucking like have a family and like provide for them and shit, but I'll just never be around, you know? And maybe that's a good thing, as I said. Like, I don't know. But you can't know until you fucking do it, right? Like, I've never cheated on a woman in my life. I don't lie, you know what I mean? That might be a problem too. Is I like, maybe I, you know, like, but no, I'm an honest, maybe too honest, and like in the past, like, hurtful with my honesty, you know, like, sometimes I say shit I don't mean though. Like, that's what I mean when I'm an asshole. I'll say things that I know are gonna fucking bother that person, and you know, that's been my problem. That's been a problem. I just, you know, I'll dig into the past and I'll bring it up, fucking get a, you know, an advantage in an argument or fucking whatever. So I have some good values. I'm generally a very nice person, generally. And I'm trying to be nicer, and I'm trying to be kinder. Specifically, I'm trying to be kinder when shit hits the fan. Majorly. I'm usually a very kind person as well, but when I get fucking riled up, I've historically turned into a mean motherfucker. It's got me punched in the eyeball by my sister. It's got me fucking, like, it's ruined relationships. Threatened my, you know, my co-parenting situation with my daughter. Like, you know, like, I've learned that, and now's the time. Now's the time I gotta make that switch. Okay, and I gotta realize when those types of emotions are about to come out early and nip that in the bud and fucking do the exact opposite. But maybe I'll never get another chance to be in that position, you know? I don't know. I do not know. Who could it possibly be? I probably know who it is. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap this stream up there. I just gonna fucking let it all out there. I didn't cry, thank God, but I'll probably cry tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. Day by day. Just keep grinding it out at work. Like I said, I'll probably be laid off if not next week, I'll probably be laid off in the one after that. But I could work the rest of the month. I don't know. I really need to go to the hospital. Yes, I would love another opportunity to try a relationship again with Heartbeats. Absolutely. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm a better version of myself than I was in that relationship, and my priorities are changing. I haven't really set my goals yet, but my priorities in life have changed. The way I want to treat people is different. I want to less think about myself. I mean, more focus on other people's feelings and emotions and goals and shit like that. And you'll try hard. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I'm still growing, guys. I'm still growing. I'm still learning. I don't really fucking know what the fuck I want to do. I don't know what the fuck I want to do. I definitely know I don't want to go on a meth binge. I don't want to go on a crack binge. I don't want to do any of that. I do want to party, though, and I do want to fucking have a good time over the next few months. Not every day. You know what I mean? I want to experience, have some good experiences in life, you know, that I like, money helps being able to pay for those experiences, you know, so I can do that. I don't want to waste all my money. I want to fucking keep stacking. So that's why I don't mind working longer. I'll keep stacking, and I'll fucking just gotta deal with this kidney stone at some point, and then I'll be healthy for next year. And I mean, I do want to stream, like, I do want to stream some of these good experiences with you guys, but I also want to, like, you know, just have some fun in life by myself too, or whatever, you know. I don't know. It's different. But we'll probably stream more. Like, I don't know. There is a part of me that just wants to let it all go, let all MC Frosty go, just be Jordan. There's a part of me that wants that. But I do enjoy this. I enjoy you guys. Okay. I enjoy coming on here and just fucking projecting or expressing or whatever the fuck. I don't know, fuck. Breakups can give you that push to improve as a person. Yeah. Absolutely. But like when you realize what you lost, and I can't say for sure that, like, you know, I mean, if Heartbeats and I got back together, that it would be like a great relationship. I don't know how it would go. I have no, like, there's always, you know, things that can go wrong in any relationship, you know. But I feel like just a better version of myself. You know, I feel like I was at a low point there, and it wasn't because of her. It was because of me and my priorities at that time, which I weren't willing to, like, ease back on and give into her a little bit more than I should have. You know, so it's like I've learned, and that relationship has been part of my growth. It's helped me, but like, I don't know. We'll fucking see. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and MC Frosty's out. We'll fucking end this. Fuck, where's the fucking end button? Can I not even fucking end this anymore, or the fuck? There used to be an end button up here. Oh, there it is. Weird. Alright, guys. MC Frosty out.